Hello, everyone, and welcome to DearDharmaDude. My name is Vivian Cao, and I'm with the Venerable Master Hensher, and my dear friends, my beautiful fellow anchor, Kathleen, and her sister, Stephanie. So, Kathleen, did you have any topic you wanted to discuss today?
Yes, I do. Master, I would like to ask, in your opinion, for teenagers around my age and my sister's age, what should they be focusing on developing spiritual-wise?
Do you mind if I cut in a little bit? I think spiritually, it's kind of a little bit harder to realize or to even think of at that. I'm a little bit older out of my teenage years, but I was there recently. I think that it might be a matter of prioritizing as to what is it that we should be focusing on right now in our life. You know, it's not very realistic or practical to meditate.
Actually, when we say spiritual, it it does have a spiritual thing for teenager. What happened is this: whatever help us to grow to the next level of our consciousness, of our awareness, of our understanding, whatever the next level. If we be able to go to the next level, that's what we call spiritual or spirituality. So for teenager, okay, you think teenagers should go out and have a job? You think? Really?
It's a good experience.
It's as a priority.
Maybe later
No,
on
not
in
in
their
teenage
teenage
years.
years.
Yes, you want to have a job, have experience, that's very good. But what is the basic thing that all teenagers in the world do? Tell me. What is it?
Have fun.
When I was younger, I watched a lot of TV.
I watched
Sadly,
TV,
I mean,
sadly.
it's just reality.
Yeah, that's reality, watch TV. But I think one of the things that make you grow is study.
Definitely.
Study. So that's why you don't see people say, well, let me become 40, 50 years old and then start kindergarten. No, we start in kindergarten when you're young. Because your brain, your mind absorb information, and that's when you are more productive in terms of forming the thoughts and forming the whole kind of consciousness. And so when you're young, everyone go to school. So the schooling is a basic thing for teenagers to do. So that's part of the thing that can make you grow and make you become a real full person. But just study alone is not enough. You need to have experience in life. For example, you need to have sport. You have to have physical education, emotional education. Besides intellectual education, sometimes we go to school, get high school, grade school, and we go to school, we get intellectual stimulation and intellectual sort of education in a way. Sometimes we come to school and just simply download information into our brain. But did you realize that there is a teacher, or maybe it's a few teachers that you have learned with, and they are so inspiring.
Right.
They make your heart feel so open,
Yeah.
right? You
Right.
knew that.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
You answer too.
Yeah.
And how about you?
Yeah.
There's some teachers that you really love, and they, maybe she or he, has saying things that really open your mind up, and you really stick with that teacher. You really talk about that teacher, right? I have many of them. And so teachers also inspire us. And that open up to what we call the spiritual inspiration, and we want to do something for the future, for life. But I think as a teenager you need to focus not only on study, which is intellectual, but you need to have to expand your emotional intelligence. And sometimes we overindulge. The problem of we overindulge and we lose that emotional intelligence. We don't develop emotional intelligence, but instead we develop different things.
Right.
Maybe emotional, say, destruction.
Dependability even. I think.
We are unable to interact meaningfully, and so we abuse our friends. We get into drug, get into sex, get into all kinds of things that we have no control over later, and we be very regretful about what we have done.
It's really interesting. I hope you don't mind me cutting in. I mean, I understand that in school they make you take PE, physical education, because the body harnesses everything else, and without good health and athleticism, it's really hard to even have a stable state of mind. And then obviously the intellectual enhancement that one gets from school, that's priceless. That's the only thing you can take with you. But I've never really heard anyone talk about the emotional intelligence aspect, so that's really, really nice. But another aspect of that, I mean, as far as growing up, important do you think the level of interaction between parents versus friends versus teachers, like which one, should be a priority at their stage in life?
What do you think about that question? The level of interaction. It's always a sense of balance you need to cultivate. Sometimes we need to spend time with father and mother, parent, but we need to spend time to talk
Right.
and to open ourselves up, not just to receive
Right.
information from
Right.
them. And so it's really all around education. The parents need to talk and need to listen as well.
Right.
So we have one mouth but two ears.
Right.
Okay, so we need to listen and then interact. So I don't think it's only the teenager, but I think your question is how, what is the priority? What is the most important thing for teenagers? I think besides that having a meaningful discussion with father and mother, we need to have meaningful discussion with friends. Sometimes our discussion become complaining or become something else, but it's not quite meaningful. We want to venge our anger, we venge our sorrows, our sadness, we want to be pleased, blah, blah, blah. But maybe more on that. We have to think about how we can grow. And with such a lot of energy in our body, in our mind, as a teenager, we need to think about how we can give that energy to others. Instead of, oh, I'm going to have fun, I had a party, I'm indulge. But we should ask the question, what can I share my energy in terms of giving this energy to, say, build a house for people, going out and pick up garbage and clean up clean up the community,
Right.
or do something. Why don't we think about giving the energy? But eating party is the only thing that's really meaningful. It's fun. Sometimes we really think about ourselves, but we not think about what we can do for others. And so beside that, I think priority is to study and elevate ourselves, but we need to really well-rounded, emotional, spiritual, intellectual, and social, how to give ourselves and make ourselves meaningful right now. And especially financial as well. Financial meaning learning the financial literacy, how we can be independent in the future, but independent in order to help others. And so I think it is the time that if you are a teenager, it is the time that you want to really plan well for your life and really how to make your life become meaningful to others. Not meaningful to you, meaningful to others as well.
So thank you for that bit of wisdom, and thank you, Kathleen, for your question, and Stephanie for being here, and thank you to the viewers for watching. Have a great day. See you next time.